Hi, this is Katie Hart with HDPhysiques.com, reporting with NBC News Online. I'm here with Sarah Villegas at the 2018 Mr. Olympia. Sarah, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Katie?
I'm doing well. So I understand you've had a very successful competition career so far. Can you give us a little history, a little background on that?
Sure, yeah. I'm here at the Olympia. This is actually only my fourth contest ever. I did a local show, won the overall, went to nationals, earned my pro card, my very first national show, and then I most recently won the Chicago Pro, which was my pro debut, and now here I am at the Olympia.
So this is your first time competing at the Olympia?
Yes, this is, yeah.
So how has this experience differed for you in comparison to the previous competitions that you've done, being that it is a much bigger show?
To be honest, it's kind of everything's been the same as far as, the mentality, the focus, the prep. Of course, it's a much bigger stage. There's a pretty big title here at stake. But other than that, everything's kind of just keep that focus and, come and try to win.
So we definitely hope that you do well. We're looking forward to seeing you compete tomorrow. Do you compete tomorrow?
Compete Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Yes.
We look forward to seeing you compete Saturday morning. Do you have any plans after the Mr. Olympia? Any more competitions lined up for 2019?
I'm just trying to make it through this weekend for the time being. So.
Very good, very good. So how long have you been prepping for the Olympia competition?
I pretty much got right off stage after Chicago Pro. I had 10 weeks on the calendar until the Mr. Olympia weekend. So right after Chicago, it was right back into the gym and into training for this weekend. So yeah.
So we know what's on everybody's mind, all the competitors' mind. What is the first thing that you're going to eat after you step off stage?
It's funny. I really don't know yet. I'm sure you probably guys get that a lot. There's so many cravings, and then, a lot of that goes away after you carb up. So we'll see. Something really bad, right?
Right. Well, we're in Vegas, so what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Well, how's this prep been different than your previous preps that you've done before? Are there different strategies, coping mechanisms that you're working with?
Kind of like I said before, not really. Everything that I've done up until this point has worked out really well for me. Just bettering the plan as you learn your body. And so, yeah, I'm kind of taking that same approach, just sticking to what has worked for me in the past before and hoping for the best.
So if you had to start it all over again, what's the best piece of advice that you would give to a younger you or to someone who's just now starting in the fitness industry?
I would just say take your time. Make sure that you have a plan in place before you go and start, whether it's even lifting or competing. Have a clear vision of what it is that you want to do and what it is that the next step that you want to take. That way your execution can be flawless and you're more likely to have success that way.
Well, we appreciate that insight and that great advice. Thank you so much for your time and for your interview. This is Katie signing off for the 2018 Olympia.